Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Damien with White Belt Goons. Today I'm just sharing with you guys my workout regimen. This is a workout that I try to do 3 times a week. I've taken off the last 2 weeks because we're coming up on promotion. I've been going to a couple of extra Jiu Jitsu classes throughout the week so I can get seen by the coaches and hopefully get my blue belt. If not, be a little bit closer. So starting off with some shoulder rotations. I've got really bad shoulders, so I try to hit the outer rotation of the shoulder with those dumbbell flies, and then do the hammer curls here. My shoulders are a huge point of issue with me and a huge point of focus, just because I have such past and current injuries with them. I don't go over 30 pounds for either of these 2 exercises. If I need to, if I'm looking to get a little bit more of a pump, I'll just add another set. So I generally do this circuit with 3 to 5 sets. I do 10 reps of everything using the kettlebell here, just getting some forearm work in. And I think this is a 35-pound kettlebell, if I'm not mistaken. And I try to superset these, doing the forearm swings right into the shoulder swings here, getting the hip thrust in as well. But again, this is something that I do every week, and I really don't change it up. I stick with these 5 to 7 exercises. If I need to, I can increase the weight. I'm doing my step-ups here. This is a 2-foot bench that I'm doing a step up on. I generally hold that 35-pound dumbbell, that 35-pound kettlebell in the opposite hand. So if I'm doing right leg step ups, I would hold it in the left hand. But I'm having some knee pain from getting stuck in half guard and having a little bit of too much torque put on it the other day. So I didn't want to overdo it. I got practice tonight, and I'm going to do open rolls after practice. So this is another thing, just kind of modifying your workout based on what you have going on in your situation. So not using the kettlebell for the step ups here, but 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Pretty self-explanatory. Not quite sure what this dude behind me is doing, twirling the pole. Anyway, the 2-foot bench, do my squats, just sitting down, standing up, pretty self-explanatory. Again, I generally do this holding that 35-pound kettlebell, but again, today, not working that based on the situation with my knee. And then I'm doing push-ups here. I've been dealing with some shoulder pain. I normally incorporate incline push-ups, flat push-ups, and decline push-ups, but today just stuck with the moderately flat push-ups. I have just had so much pain in my left shoulder, so I didn't really want to overdo it. But again, just basic push-ups. And then on the sit-ups here, I've been utilizing this 10-pound kettlebell and keeping this arm extended. One of the things that I really have been focusing on in the gym, working out of side control, is kind of that Marcelo Garcia lift to push. Maybe I'll put that somewhere on this video, but it's a really cool technique to get out of side control. But you have to be strong enough to keep that arm completely straight, and then use your abs or your core to push that person into the hole that you create when you kind of hip out. So I've noticed that this action kind of models that, and I feel kind of the same pressure or the same issues doing this drill when I'm actually rolling. So I've been trying to utilize the weight to help build the muscles for that, and just create a little bit more stable of a shoulder cap there on both sides. But anyway, this is it. This is what I do. Again, you can increase the reps, you can increase the number of sets, you can increase the weights, but I don't really deviate from these exercises. Would love to know what you guys are doing off the mat for your fitness to keep your body in good shape. So please comment below. And as always, I appreciate you being here. Be great.